Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's JudiciousFire, and I am here in Lostland. Got some requests from subscribers on the channel to do a Lostland video. So, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to look at the final stage, Hell level, Lostland Advanced, the last rung on the ladder. And then we're going to look at the team that we're using, and we're going to look at the builds on each of those heroes. And hopefully some combination of this is going to help you out. Talk a little bit about strategy along the way. We've got several battles to fight before we get to the final golden chest. Right now, let's take a look at our team formation. Right now, I am using the following heroes. I am using Dove, Zeph, Walla, Phobos, Laz. I'm using Rambard and Rune Master. I'm using three other heroes, Bloody Mary, Valiant Saintess, and Dark Mage. But I am using those three, not for every battle, but I'm using them just like a tool, a special tool that I take in, I swap out when I need it for a specific job. So if I'm dealing with a Rambard that I can't kill, some impossible to kill Rambard, I'll fight that team with my normal team. Bring it down to just a Rambard or maybe one other hero. Then I'll put Dark Mage in and I'll fight the battle again. I find that with Bloody Mary and Dark Mage, if you try to fight the full 6-on-6 battle, they just end up getting killed. So just use them as a special tool. Saintess can often hold her own even in regular battle, but I try to make sure that she stays alive. Doing well so far. Made it 3 to beginner, 3 to intermediate, and then 3 to this advanced hell stage. So it's like nine tiers up a ladder. In front of us, we have that team, and we've got that team. They both look equally bad, but the bottom one is going to give us an option to be able to fight two, have a choice between two enemies. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to leave one hero. Take a look at our team. Our team is unhurt. Thus far through this whole journey, I've not lost a hero. How are we doing over here? We have only Dove Keeper. Okay, let's exit and let's build a special team using some of our special tools. Now, who wouldn't be good against Dove? Dove is not good against Dove. So let's take Bloody Mary and let's swap her around with Occultist and Rune Master to make sure that she gets a little bit of protection and she's not the one right up in front. Now we have two damage cap smashing heroes beating on Dove at the same time. Hopefully this is going to be enough. If this is battle 1, oh thank goodness. I was about to say, if this is battle 1, it does not look good for the next couple battles. Okay, here's my strategy on items to pick. I'll give you 2 strategies here. Number 1, if you want to get all these bonuses that are available up to their highest level, and you find that you're having trouble on like the hell version, you can start at beginner and fly through beginner, fly through intermediate, and every one of these bonuses that you choose will add up and add up and add up. So by the time that you get to hell, you'll have like level 30 precision ring, level 30 sacred blade, and that really does help. If you're not having too many problems with this game mode, then just start where you are on hell mode or wherever you left off last. So strategy number 2, of all these things that are available, I have an order that I choose. Always, always, always go with accuracy first. That really seems to make the difference. That would be the one that I would always choose first if it's available. Second to choose would be damage reduction. Third to choose would be attack. Fourth to choose would be critical, and fifth and last to choose would be more energy production, because the heroes that we use in this game mode don't really need energy production. They're going to be just fine there. Many of them don't crit, or provide really a good critical strike, or the heroes are immune to that, or not going to do anything. Attack is okay, but it's mostly damage over time we're after. And when it comes to damage reduction, no problem there. Basically every hero can use that. But number one is accuracy. We're trying to kill heroes in a 3-minute minute and a half time frame or so. So accuracy is really important. Okay, we got kind of a weak looking team, and we got a really tough looking team. I'm going to take on the Little Nick team. I don't think that's wrong. That's not bullying. If I got a choice between a Rambard team and a Little Nick team, I'll take Little Nick. That's a quick win. Okay, we got 3 things to choose from. I can choose accuracy, but if I didn't have that, I would choose the shield for damage reduction. Check our team. Still 6 and 6. Oh, I still have my Mary in there. That's not good. I want to take her out. I want to put my Occultist back and my Rune Master back. Put my original team back in with Dove. Okay, I didn't put my tool away correctly. Uh-oh. That was brutal. I have just been battling. I went through 4 rounds before I finally beat that team. And that is something that I see in this Lost Land game mode. Oftentimes you look at a team and you think, oh my gosh, these are the worst heroes in the game. I shouldn't fight them. And then you see another team and they have maybe heroes that you don't think are as strong. And this computer system has just irradiated them with gamma radiation, and now all of a sudden they've just completely hulked out. It's like heroes that aren't representative of what's in the actual game. Let's see where my team is. Do I have any damage capped heroes I'm dealing with? Yes, I do. But let's not keep these guys in here right now. Let's do this. Let's make sure we get a little bit of protection, maybe a little bit of energy reduction, and try to take out as many of these guys as possible. Then we'll use our Bloody Mary and our Saintess and our Dark Mage if we ever need to. Try to keep them alive as long as possible. Okay, after all that attacking, we got it down to just 1 hero. Dove. So let's see what kind of team we want to build now. This is our second wave attack team. We still haven't lost anybody. That's good. I'm going to take Dove out. I'm going to take Phobos out. I'm going to put Mary. I'm going to put Saintess. I'm going to swap Rambard. Rambard's placed with Mary. Mary goes behind Rambard. Perfect. Okay. Let's see how long this takes with a couple of hero killers like Saintess and Mary. Got it. We want to choose. Out of these, I'll increase attack. Okay, check my team. Everybody's all right. Next 2. It could be the hardest land walker I've ever fought in my life. It's level 215, okay, which apparently doesn't even exist except in this particular game mode. And we had some high levels in HBM as well. That looks like a slightly tougher team. I'm going to go slightly tougher team, thinking that it's going to actually be easier than the team that looks like it's easier and that will actually be tougher. Forgot to take my Bloody Mary and my Saintess out. They're probably going to get killed now. Oh, I didn't even follow my own advice. I'll probably have a hero loss or 2 now that I didn't put my tanky team back in. Definitely accuracy. Lost somebody. Who did I lose? I lost Bloody Mary. All right. This is why I chose Valiant Saintess in the top 10 list, not Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary goes out pretty quick. Saintess is an amazing all-around hero and can fill a lot of different roles and do a lot better job than Mary. I'm going to keep Saintess in. She'll survive. I'm going to put Laz And I'm going to swap him with Rambard. Kind of freeze everybody up on this next wave. We've got a Zeph team and all this trouble. I think that's our only option. All right. Yep, and then Mary comes in there after the big freeze. Look at Mary taking care of business. Come on, take this fool out. Boom. How are we doing on heroes? I lost Rune Master and Walla Walla on that brutal battle, but we're nearly through. Let's see what our next team is, and then we'll compose. Our next opponents are, and then we'll compose a team. Looks like trouble. I'm going to try the bottom team and go towards the little guy that revives one hero on my team. I'll swap these two around. I'll go down here and hope this works. This better not be some unkillable super smash 'em up Sasquatch level 280. This team's going down pretty easy. I'm happy about this. Finally. Okay, one easy win. Out of these, definitely go with attack. Okay, get a revive. And that brought back, let me remove one hero and I see which one I lost. It brought back Walla Walla. Oh, fantastic. We'll make a team as soon as we see what our last battle is. I don't know who this is going to be, what it's going to be. I can tell you this, though. The first time that I made it through Lostland, the last battle, the last opponents that I fought before victory was like a paladin and like a grizzly reaper, and they were just little babies. And the moment I walked out onto the board, they just got smashed. And I couldn't believe it. I thought, has there been a mistake? This can't be the super team. And the last time that I did this, it was a super team that took me like 15 tries before I finally beat it. Praying for a Grizzly Reaper team. All right, so this is the final team, what they're calling the final team. There's not a single hero on this team that I'm worried about. Every one of these heroes will go down in a blink of an eye. Okay, let's see here. I like it. Let's do that. I don't think we're going to have a single problem. I think we're going to win, baby. It's going to be it. My team rushes forward. Starts smashing everybody. Boom, done. Lostland. What do I need a ring for after that? Heck mode. Let's open up this chest. Let's see what we win. Okay, Mythic Lostland chest, level 3. All right, we got 7 arena cards, essentially useless. 3 mid-level karmic rocks. If you're beating Hell Land, Lostland Hell level, final stage, you don't need mid-level karmic rocks. You already maxed your heroes. And insignia rune to make a level 8 to 9 insignia. Again, you would already have that. One of these revives of heroes, if they're dead, I won though. So there's no heroes that I need to revive. I'll go to the insignias in a moment. 3 Bloody Mary Soul Stones. So barring any further Bloody Mary Soul Stones, using this as my source, and just counting that final stage, I would have to do this about 67 times, I believe. Okay, and then these insignias. Level 4. Level 4 insignias. After slogging my way through all of that. Oh my gosh. Let's look at the heroes I used. Okay, here are the first 6 heroes that I used. Up at the top, I have Dove Keeper. I used Asunder. Get more attacks in combat. I used Fiery Comment because we were dealing with a lot of stealth heroes. Malaise, you have got to suppress healing. Otherwise, you're just sitting there and doing nothing after a while. Zeph, I'm running him exactly the same way. Only difference is I've got a Spectre's Instinct. On Walla Walla, I've got a Flame Guard as well as an Empower. I have the Empower in there for the times that he's frozen up and Spectre Instinct and stunned and zapped and all this kind of stuff, that he's at least able to continue to generate energy. It also provides him a really big health boost. He's got a Holy Conviction. I've got Phobos. Phobos can really get hit with Reflect and Deflect in this game because he puts out a lot of damage. So I go with a Empower with a Wicked Armor. I have a Holy Conviction on there. I understand that he deflects some damage in combat, and that is lowered by the Holy Conviction. But I find that with other enchantments, Phobos doesn't last the full 3-minute battle. This way, this particular build, he rarely, if ever, dies. Laz, same thing. Flame Guard is perfect. He's not immune. He is immune to silence, so Flame Guard is a perfect talent for him. I've got a Revitalize on there so he can hit with the freeze right away. Holy Conviction, keep him with some damage reduction. Mary with Asunder, a Soul Healer, Holy Conviction. It's a strange combination, but it's a Lostland combination. A lot of hits in battle, suppressing healing. That's what I'm looking for. Let's take a look at the last heroes on the team. Okay, our final 4 heroes. We have Rambard. Rambard with a True Piety. I have the Empower on there for the same reason as pretty much all of these heroes that have Empower. It's for the times that they get locked up and they're unable to attack for whatever reason. So many conditions in this game. At least Empower during these types of head-to-head combats, it really does allow you to still activate your skill. Holy Conviction on the man. I've got Valiant Saintist, Asunder, a Soul Healer, run exactly like Bloody Mary. These builds won't last them through really long battles, but again, I'm just using them like a tool against smaller teams when there's just like a Dove and a Zeph left over. Holy Conviction. Rune Master, great with Flame Guard and Empower. Holy Conviction. And Dark Mage, I got him with a Wicked Armor because Reflect and Deflect will kill him. I've got him with a Brute Force for extra critical damage in combat. And I have him with Punishing Smite for an increased crit rate. And I did a Dark Mage video explaining all this in detail. When it comes to using Dark Mage to kill a Rambard, in between the hits, Rambard can heal. So you need people on the team with healing suppression, and you need a Dark Mage who's able to deliver a strike that exceeds Rambard's health pool. And only through this combination of extreme crit damage and heavy attack boost is that possible. So a defensive Dark Mage, I just see kind of beats on a Rambard forever and ever and ever. Nothing really happens. This guy, you drop him out there, 2 shots, Rambard's done. But it also comes at the cost of his survivability. So I use him only infrequently and for these specific reasons. I hope the game's treating you well. I hope that some combination of these heroes can be helpful to you in Lostland. It is a very difficult game mode. It is a game mode that is very, very rigid in the kind of heroes that you have to use, and certainly their levels of development. You've got to have really high max breakthrough heroes and talents in the majority of cases to make your way all the way through Lostland. Enjoy your clashing, everybody. Enjoy your time. Be safe out there. I know it's a difficult time for everybody, but just try to make the best of it and try to be as safe as you can. All right. See you. Bye-bye.